One of the easiest ways to simplify is to keep time stable throughout the year.
Once again, we turned back the clocks over the weekend, but was it really necessary? Amy Cherry has our top story.
We lead chaotic lives, and Sheldon Jacobson, professor of computer science at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, says changing the clocks twice a year is only adding to the chaos.
We live in a world where people work remotely more, across different time zones. Time has become, in some sense, very, very fungible. And as a result of that, maybe it's time that we, in fact, end the clock changes and do something sensible. And what I've proposed is that instead of worrying about the 1 hour shift twice a year, let's split the difference, 30 minutes, and that means standard time and daylight saving time both go away. We find something else which we'll call a stable time, and we will adopt it for 12 months a year.
In a recent editorial published in the Chicago Tribune, Jacobson is advocating we say goodbye to daylight saving time. But it could be a tough sell. There are at least two sides to the issue.
Medical people say we should go with standard time because of our circadian rhythms, the way we react to light. On the other hand, politicians seem to be leaning towards daylight saving time, and they keep pushing it so that we have more of the year at daylight saving time. There's a bill right now proposed in the Senate by Marco Rubio. We now have around 8 months of daylight saving time. The fact is, we're going to keep everybody unhappy if we compromise, but let's do it in a sensible way. 30 minutes between the two. Let's do something that simplifies, not makes it more chaotic.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. U.S. Congressman Mike Waltz says TikTok is poisoning young minds and endangering our country.
Michael Waltz, an American politician and United States Army officer, serving as the U.S. representative for Florida's 6th Congressional District, which includes St. Johns County, has a warning about TikTok.
The mothership, which is a company called ByteDance, controls the algorithm. What's frightening is they have different algorithms for their population than they do for our population. So what you'll see is certain messages, in this case, very pro-Hamas, anti-Semitic, anti-Israel messages get boosted. And you're reaching 150 million Americans.
Waltz says once you log on to the app TikTok, your personal browsing information is collected, and then the messaging you see and hear is far from the truth. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
We ask you to come and be with us as we honor these veterans and pay tribute to them this year.
Veterans Council of St. Johns County Chairman Bill Dudley welcomes the public to a very special Veterans Day ceremony. He spoke to Liz Ryan.
On Saturday, Anastasia Baptist Church will be flooded with memories, gratitude, honor, and thanks to all our veterans of all wars. Church doors open at 9 o'clock to view the displays, and ceremonies begin at 11. Lieutenant Colonel Dudley tells us what to expect.
We have about 52 different organizations that will be displaying on tables and booths and so forth in the atrium area that morning. We also have the Global War on Terrorism wall and the Vietnam traveling wall that will be on display. The Vietnam traveling wall we've had every year, but last year was the first time we had the Global War on Terrorism wall.
The ceremony begins at 11 o'clock with a very special keynote speaker.
Florida Army National Guard Brigadier General William Temples. This year, our theme is the Global War on Terrorism. And we'll be honoring all veterans who served for the last 20 years in the Global War on Terrorism, starting in 2001 through August of 2021. Anyone who served during that period of time, we will be recognizing them and honoring them in a very special way.
The St. Augustine High School Chorale will be there performing beautiful music, filling everyone's hearts with pride and patriotism. This special event is free and open to the public. Anastasia Baptist Church is at 1650 A1A South. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.